believing in non-violence is not only meaning a physical violence. It means total and absolute purification of your thoughts. Because the violence begins from your mind. If you will develop any hatred, jealousy, or any kind of, you see, the bad thing for someone in your mind, any bad idea for anyone, the first commitment of violence begins from your mind. So total and absolute purification of your thought. Because who are you? You are not only a body, you are a soul. And who is the other person? He is not only a body, he is very much blessed soul. And this body is going to remain here, and finally, the soul is going to unite with the cosmic soul. So how you can feel something wrong for us? If you are hating somebody, it means you are hating yourself. If you are loving somebody, it means you are loving yourself. So if you want to stick in this principle of coexistence, then you will not disturb the nature. And when you will not disturb the nature, even without killing a small insect, even killing a small ant, because what you can create, you can destroy. Creation and destruction is a cycle of nature. So nature could destroy it, but you have no right for your own needs and desires and your own greed. You are exploiting nature so much, bringing a violence, and because of the violence, there is increase in suffering. So the great message of the Mahavir was Parasparograho Jivanam, live and let live. And that will be followed only by strictly following non-violence.
Jainism is one of the oldest religions in the world. It is also known as Shramadharma, and it is taught by Tirthankaras who teach the way to moksha, the liberation. It is an ordinary soul that is born and it attains the state of Tirthankara, and it is a result of penance, equanimity, and meditation.
Who's up for a history lesson?
Jainism came up in the 7th century BC in eastern India, and it was a branch off of the Hinduism belief and ritual and religion. They didn't agree with all the beliefs and rituals. There are basically 24 historical figures who taught the truth of Jainism. And there are two main founders, or prophets, you could say. The first one is Parshavanatha, and the next one is Mahavira.
Jainism derives its name from the Jinas, or conquerors, a title given to the 24 great teachers, through whom their faith was revealed. Scholars trace the beginning of Jainism to northern India. It came about as one of several Shramanic movements that arose in response to Vedism. Insiders to the tradition, however, considered it to be eternal. So what exactly do Jains teach and believe?
Jainism believes the purpose of life is to rid oneself of karma, and through that you have to get rid of pleasures and desires.
One of the practices of Jainism is how they eat. They're vegetarians and they only eat during the daytime, and they won't take it if it's cooked for them. The extreme ones are fruitarians, meaning they only eat fruit, milk, or nuts. And they only eat with their hands to display that they don't have attachment to material possessions. Every morning they start off their morning with the Navkar mantra, which is their prayer, and they do the 5 homages, which is said every morning by every Jainist. And then the mantras are the significant part of worship, which is said to dispel evil, cure illness, and bring good fortune.
Jainism believes the universe has a series of layers. They are the supreme abode, the upper world, the middle world, which is where we are, the nether world, the Nigata, the universal space, and the space beyond. Okay. They also believe in moksha, which could be achieved through enlightenment, which is only found with being a aesthetic. Okay. They have 3 general principles, and they are called the 3 ratnas. Okay, which is
shoes, you cannot touch a member of the opposite sex, and you either wear white clothing or nothing at all. And if you take it to the next level, sometimes they wear a white cloth covering their nose so they won't affect the small pieces of nature like microbes or small insects. When you're a monk, you're expected to be homeless, you have to shave your head, and you also have to beg for food.
Jain believes that the universe and everything in it was never created and can never be destroyed. They also believe in gods and that every being can be a god. The most important god is Ambika, the mother goddess of Jainism. They also believe all creatures are equal despite their size, type, or shape. And that every being has a right to live, and no being has the right to be cruel. They also believe in a continuous cycle of death and rebirth based on one's karmas in the previous life.
So Stephanie, where do they worship and how do they worship?
Their form of worship, they either worship at stone temples, wooden shrines at their houses, and then they chant mantras, they gaze at images of their gods, or they anoint these images. And since their focus is to self-discipline, they can call on those deities for help.
Let me talk to her. Let me talk to her. Let it rain. Let me talk to her. Come on.